What's good, YouTube? What somebody that you got? The day I got cut from the team, story time. So today, I'm gonna explain y'all the story when I got cut from my team in 8th grade. So at this time, I was already playing basketball from 5th grade. I was playing basketball in 5th grade for sure, but I wasn't taking it seriously. But when I got in 8th grade, I tried out for the team for the first time because I already had in my mind that if you were in the 8th grade, you weren't making a team unless you were popular. But the thing is, now that I'm older, I realize the reason why they were popular is because they were good at basketball. It wasn't the other way around. They were popular, so they got put on the team to be basketball players. It was they were good at basketball. So I realized that later. But so at the time, that was my excuse in my head of why I wasn't going to try out for the team before. So there was one sixth grader on the team though. I remember that, or he was the same age as me, but he was like, I forgot what he did. He found a way to get his like grade lower or something. But he was on the team. He was good. The whole team was straight. But at this point in time, I'm in 8th grade. I'm hooping, let's say 3 or 4 times a week, and I was confident. I'm like, bro, I'm an 8th grader. I gotta make the team. And a lot of my friends were like talking about the same thing, bro. Like I was at the lunch table. I'm at the lunch table, all my friends, right? And we all talking about the team, like, oh yeah, this year we finna do this, we finna do that. I know, I literally remember this so vividly, bro. I'm sitting at the lunch table, we like, bro, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. We even had a whole meetup before we tried out for the team. So I'm gonna get into that too, because at the meetup, I low key knew it was raps. I low key knew, but so at this point in time, we're at the lunch table, and everybody's like, oh yeah. Some of the people that made the team, that knew they were on the team, knew they were good, they were chilling. Like they were acting like, yeah, bro, I don't know, but I'm just going to see what happens. And I knew in my head, I was like, yeah, I seen him play, he's good. And there were other people that were good, and they were talking trash. Like they was like, yeah, I'm gonna make the team. Are you gonna make it? Are you gonna make it? Torie, are you gonna make it? I remember that, bro. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make it. But bro, I wasn't even hooping like that. And at this point, I'm in 8th grade, so people are working out. And in my head, I wasn't lifting yet, cause I started lifting when I got older, but I wasn't lifting at this point because I heard that it could stunt your growth and it was bad for you. So I was kind of scared to lift, so I didn't really get into that. The only type of workouts and exercises I did was like plyometric sprinting and body weight stuff, like leg stuff. I never really lifted upper body until like I got into high school. So there's 8th graders that's already lifting, they hooping consistently. They're already in football leagues beforehand, so they athletic. I played in a football league too, but I got hurt, so I stopped. So I wasn't taking like sports and stuff serious at this point, and there's a lot of people that made that team that were taking it seriously, and I didn't realize it. Like, so after lunch, we all were talking about this is a big thing, and we had scheduled to play at a certain court, right? We was like, all right, bet this day we're gonna all play. So we're gonna see where everybody is at, see how the games go. Everybody's talking trash. Everybody's in the classrooms. It went from the lunchroom to the classrooms. Everybody's talking trash about it. I think we even got in trouble. We got put like on red cup. We was loud talking about it. We got put on red cup. That's what I think I remember. We got red cupped, but so we was like, all right, bet we're gonna settle this. We're gonna go to the course. We're gonna pull up. So because everybody was talking trash, we had to settle it. Luckily for me, it was where I lived at, so I got some reps in before. Still didn't matter. Promise you, still didn't matter. Did not matter at all. Everybody pulled up and they were all like doing their layups, warming up. Bro, I'm seeing people do layups, bro. And like my layups were straight, like it's going in. But I look like the kid that doesn't know between the right from left with the footing. Like when I'm making the layups, like I didn't even care about like, oh, what foot I jump off of, laying it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going up, laying it up. Like I'm just doing layups, putting the ball in the hoop. They out here like they layups looking tough. I'm like, wow, this is not what I expected. They definitely better than me. But before the game, I was like, I'm not tripping though. I'm gonna still get a buck. Like I'm still gonna score. I'll be straight. I'm still gonna make the team. I'm not tripping. There's only like 6 of them that's good, so I'm not tripping about that. I just gotta play against. I just gotta see. It's just the warm ups. So we get into the game. Once we get into the game, it's a different story. It's a different story. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. There is the people that were working out in 8th grade, man. I used to think that they were tripping, but they were smart. They were, when I tell you they were strong, like, I'm out here on offense trying to drive by somebody, bro. They putting one arm on me like this. I'm like, yo, like, I'm getting mad because I'm like, bro, this dude's bumping me. I can't even do nothing. But I can't complain because I'm going to look soft. So I can't even complain because this is the way the game's going. So I'm like, all right, but I got to find a way to score. And then when I finally get by, I remember them. I got blocked. Like, I drove to the basket. I got blocked. I was like, bro, what did I get myself into? Like, there's no way like this. So I was like, all right. We kept playing. The game was going on, and I did not score. I did not score a single point. So, to make it even worse, I do remember. I'm not saying names too, but I do remember like the certain people. Like, I legit remember, but I'm not gonna say names too. Like, and I still like talked to them recently. Actually, one of the people that that was clowning the most, I ended up working out with him like at 5 a.m. in high school, like every morning, my like junior year. Like, we were like locked in, bro. But it was crazy because he was the main one. I'm not even, that's a whole different story. So, literally, we're doing this, and to make it worse, they're not gonna just let me talk trash in the lunchroom, in the classroom, and then come out their first game and not score and not say nothing. So they started talking trash, and it was a wrap. Like they was talking trash, like, oh, Torie thought you gonna score. You was talking all this and that. What happened to this move you had? What happened to that shot? What happened to this? What happened to that layup package? And in my head, I'm like, yeah, what happened to it? Because it was not there. It was not there. But look though, so we played another game. And when I tell you this game is what changed my thought process though. Because I went to this game and I was like, at this point, bruh, I don't even care. Because I think the first game I low-key was a little shook. Second game I came into it, I didn't care. I started shooting the ball more. Like, I got the ball, I'm like, bro, they not passing. Because really, the reason why I didn't really score though is because people ball hog, bro. And I didn't even peep game. Like, first game, they gave me the ball, first possession, I got blocked and then I didn't touch it no more. Really. Like, and I did touch it, I passed it because I'm not here trying to play basketball. But people ball hog, get their buckets because then I have people on my team that can score at will at any time. So they get the ball to get an easy bucket. But this game, though, I was like, all right, bet. I didn't score nothing last game. I'm for sure scoring. Like, I started pulling shots. I think I had like 5. I think I had 5 points the second game. And I felt more confident. So I was like, bro, I told myself this. I was like, I know this. There's like, realistically, I was talking trash to them, but there's only like 6 of them that's better than me. There's 6 of them, 6, 7. 6, 7. Like, I'm telling you. I promise you, though. It was like 6 or 7 of them that was better than me. So, I'm going into the next day. I'm like, you know what, Torie, just play your game. You'll be straight. Just go there and do what you can do. Be smooth. Just hoop. You're going to be straight because you're going to make a team. You might not start. But look, you can get on a team and get better. You know what I'm saying? You can get on a team and get better, learn some new things. And you can eventually probably start or get more minutes, get you more minutes up. So we get into the tryouts and we just do normal stuff. Like we did dribbling. I remember we did dribbling where somebody's resistance training on you, pound dribbles back and forth. And that I was seeing some people show off handles. We did some cone thing too, like full court. Ooh. We did like a full court cone dribbling. So people do pound tween. Like there were some people there that had handles. It was straight. Some people there definitely got snubbed, bro. Camera, lock in. Why are you always doing this? But some people was there locked in. I'm not gonna lie. That also should have made a team. But the coach was not smooth with it. So the coach was one of the teachers, and he kind of already had favorites. And before the tryouts, he was talking to like 6 or 7. He was talking to a group of them, and the 6 or 7 people that I knew was better than me was in that group. So I was like, yeah, I already know what's up. So he already got in his mind who he's picking. He already got at least a good amount of people, but I still can make a team though. So it was like that type of thing. So, but throughout the trials, we did dribbling, we did layup lines, and then after that, I don't even think we even played. I think we played a little game, and I think I did straight. Like I did good. Like I was confident. But throughout the tryouts, the coach was walking around, and he was like getting on certain kids randomly, like saying, "Oh, stop talking." He tried to, he thought he would, bro, I remember this. I'm telling you, bro, this is a pivotal point in my life. So I remember this. Bro, he literally said, stop talking to people, like, or just call out certain people. So at the end of the tryouts, right, I'm confident. I'm like, I definitely made the team. He says, if I got on you and told you to stop talking, stay after tryouts. Everybody else leave. I'll let y'all know tomorrow who makes it. It'll be in the cafeteria wall. So then we all walking out. I'm walking slowly, right? I'm peeping game. I'm looking around. I'm seeing the 6 or 7 people that's for sure on the team. They're the ones in trouble. I knew it was raps. And my friend too, that one of my friends too, that it's like out of 6 or 7 people, I was friends with all of them basically. But so it was kind of like, dang, I was like, bro, they definitely all on the team and I'm not. And they was looking. The thing is too, they were looking back as we're all walking away, and they seen me walking. So I'm looking back, and they looking back to see who's on the team, and they looking around. I'm looking like, bro, there's no way. And I'm seeing me with all the bums. I'm seeing me with other people. I'm like, yo, he's definitely not on the team. I'm seeing me walk out all of them. I'm outside, bro. And then it was somebody else, bro. He came up to me. He was like the dude. He was short. He had handles though. He was straight. He should have made it. Me and him should have. He came up to me, bro. He was crying. Yo, he was crying. But look, I'm not gonna lie. I cried too when I got home. I'm not gonna lie. This after this, bro. My parents picked me up. I knew I didn't make the team because I went to school. I still had hope. I went to school. I seen it wasn't there. And, bro, I went home, cried. I was sad, bro. And then at that point, I took basketball serious. Like, at that point, I started watching videos. I got into AAU. My AAU coach scammed me. I'm not going to cap. My AAU coach was terrible. I'm not going to cap. Scammed me. He changed my jump shot, but it didn't matter because I still had my best shooting year in 9th grade during that time. I always had a good shot, actually. But 9th grade was a pure spot up. Like, pure spot up. But I really was invested in like learning how to shoot. Like that's the first thing I really went into, was learning how to shoot. And I also was working on my athleticism because I wanted to dunk. So I always was sort of athletic though. So like I always was athletic sort of because I always like dunked on my hoop outside. When I got in 9th grade, I got my own hoop too. Like I was like, I asked my parents for another hoop. I asked my parents for a hoop because I didn't make the team. So my parents put me in AAU and they got me a hoop. Yeah, they actually did a lot. I realized that now. Yeah, so like. For basketball, that year especially, they gave me the AAU. My AAU team was expensive too. It was like $500, and I didn't even play. Bro, he was scammed, bro. I'm telling you, he scammed me. I can get to that whole other thing too, bro. He also he scammed me hard. Like, if y'all enjoyed this story, y'all want to hear that, y'all let me know in the comment section. But my parents invested a lot into me that year. No cap, they supported me a lot for basketball. And that year, I had the AAU. And for basketball, I got some new shoes. Like I got my own hoop at the house, and I got weights for the crib too. So I got into weightlifting. I was dunking on the mini hoop, getting shots up at the crib, and I was on the AAU team. And I got a basketball shoes. Like I really was like, I started taking it seriously. And I have other stories from then on I can go into. But I hope y'all had a good day. It's your boy Torie. Subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 10K subs. And if y'all like this, I'll drop more story times. I have a lot I can tell y'all about, especially for basketball. Because I was in deep.